EverGreenCoin community, and welcome to the Greeny Report EverGreenCoin News. Today's date is August 28th, and I'm Steven Saxton. Hi. Okay, just a few things to go over with you today for this month. But first, let's look at price like we always do. Right now we're at 1,140 Satoshi, about 8 cents USD. Let's see, there was a spike about 10 days ago. At one point we were up about 75% over a previous 24-hour period on Bittrex. At that point I did tweet out to Bittrex because they did have a showcased on the homepage of their website, giving us some good promotion. We did get some much needed volume during that time. At that point when I tweeted or took the screenshot that I tweeted, it was 5 BTC in volume, although I think we were above 7 BTC volume. Not an amazing amount of volume, but relatively speaking, was some great volume, relatively speaking, as volume has been very low recently. Okay, and also while I got Twitter up here, shout out to TCX Hub, and thank you so much for the recognition. They were giving, or they have the crypto giving back to society winners, and as you can see, they mentioned EverGreenCoin as a winner of a crypto giving back to society. So very honored that people are seeing giving us recognition for our efforts. So thank you very much, TCX Hub, which is a new exchange. I believe they're launching that exchange September 15th. So traders might want to investigate that a little bit on their own. Okay, and then moving on to some development stuff here. The Android Lite wallet. I know you guys have been waiting very patiently for that. I do have a testing version of that running here on my phone. There is some issues with it getting stuck on blocks, so we are still working on it. But this is some progress. We do actually have it running on a device, and you can see I've been making some transactions. I'm sorry, that's hard to see. But I have been making some test transactions in and out of it. Those work fine. However, it does get stuck on blocks. So we're working with that. We believe it's something to do with the API. So thanks to Brooks for all his work on this, and to Eric for all his work on this. Hopefully we can get that in the near future. I know I keep pushing it keeps getting pushed back. I apologize for that, but work is ongoing on with it, and several people are working on it diligently, as best as they possibly can anyway, devoting as much time to it as they can. So that's that. Hopefully we can have that to you in the near future. Okay, and also EverGreenCoin version 1.8 is in the pipeline, as you may know. Let's see. There's several bugs that are in version 1.7 that have been squashed and will be removed in version 1.8. So real quick, I'll just show you one of the issues here. This is a locked wallet, and actually, one second here before I can demonstrate it to you. Okay, so this is a locked wallet, and as the button should read, unlock your EverGreenCoin. That's all appropriate. However, when you make a transaction, you have to unlock the wallet, of course. And it does unlock, make the transaction, and then it does relock, an internal function of relocking, which leaves this button in a state that's mistaken, because right now it's saying lock your EverGreenCoin when in fact your wallet is already locked. Okay, this has been resolved. I'm looking at the issue tracker here on GitHub. This has been resolved. That's been fixed. and it will be in version 1.8. Also, another bug is the staking indicator. Sometimes will be misleading as well. The little icon with the hand and the plant in it for staking indication, or I'm sorry, for staking for charity indication, will sometimes be lit up or illuminated or whatever that it is staking for charity, when in fact it is not, because the wallet wasn't unlocked for spending as well. However, that has been resolved in 1.8 as well. As you can see in the issue tracker here, this is fixed. This is stuff that's been fixed. We do still have some open issues that we want to do, but those aren't so much bugs really. The bugs have been resolved, and that code is ready for version 1.8. That will be released in September. Hopefully we can get as much as this done as possible, and get it. I do want to release in September, more so for the bugs, yes, because they can be misleading to people, and it doesn't look well to be misled, of course. And also some of the legal jargon I have changed in version 1.8, basically not using words like interest, using words like network rewards and things like that. I do want to get that out for those reasons. So look for that in September. Okay, and the Solar Staker, or what has become the DIY Solar Staker, the EverGreenCoin Stake Box with PiSupply.com. We did run into a small setback with loading a snapshot on there. The snapshot wouldn't work properly, and we did find out that it is related to the architecture. When we make the snapshot on the x86 architecture, it is not completely perfectly transferable. In fact, it has issues going to the ARM architecture, and this is architecture level. It is not really a flaw in the EverGreenCoin software or the daemon itself. It is something related to the architecture. We haven't pinpointed exactly what that is, but we have found the resolution, that being simply make the snapshot on the ARM architecture rather than make the snapshot on the x86 architecture and try to move it to the ARM architecture. So it was a small setback and did have us perplexed for a little bit, but we have found the resolution, and we'll be getting that information over to PiSupply.com, and hopefully get that out as soon as possible. As previously mentioned, and I apologize for the setbacks with a lot of this stuff. There seems to be a lot of setbacks, but we keep persisting. Okay, so that's all I had on the development side. On the charity side, we do have some bigger news where we have been added to PayPal Giving Fund, where people can donate through PayPal. Okay, now the PayPal Giving Fund is a large platform that consists of many other websites, such as eBay. So we are on eBay as a charity now as well, and I'll put links in the description below for both of these. And the PayPal Giving Fund also includes StubHub and Humble Bundle, and a couple other sites that I myself have never heard of, but when I find links to those, I'll be tweeting those out too, of course. So if you use eBay or PayPal, please have a look at and consider donating or selling for charity. You can sell for charity or make direct donations. I've been working on some graphics to throw up on the website for that in the similar fashion that I've done for Amazon Smile. And just so the community knows, Amazon Smile, we have raised $28 from Amazon Smile. We do not get that until I believe the end of the quarter. They send out that money. So whatever we collect, right now it's at $28. So many thanks to the community members that have been using the Amazon Smile. I would like to reiterate with the Amazon Smile, it works very well. It does work a little bit different than this PayPal Giving Fund. With Amazon Smile, you don't actually pay any more money. If you purchase something from Amazon, and prior to doing so, you went to smile.amazon.com and selected the EverGreenCoin Foundation, you do not pay more. You're not near, the donation is actually coming from your purchase price. So it's no greater expense to you. So if you do use Amazon, please consider uh, visiting smile.amazon.com first and selecting the Evergreen Coin Foundation, and you 0.5% of your purchase price will be matched by the Amazon Smile Foundation, which is also a 501c3 here in the United States. But again, it adds nothing to your purchase price. So that's a big advantage. Of course, I believe eBay and PayPal, that these things do at least eat from your, if you sell something and you donate 10% of your, so it does eat into your revenue from you selling something. However, Amazon Smile, that does not. So, and I'm not sure about Humble Bundle, and I'm not sure about StubHub, if that actually affects your purchase price or not. I haven't used those services myself, but of course, I'll be testing them and trying to figure out if it does increase your purchase price or anything like that. Okay. So yeah, and I mentioned the $28 that we have raised with Amazon Smile that we do not have yet. They won't send it until the end of the quarter, I believe. But James and I are working on some policies for the foundation to follow with those fundraising. Of course, that $28 or whatever it might be, by the time we get it, uh, of course, the community is going to be very aware of what that may get used for, or what we might use it for. And that will be up to the community to decide. Please don't think that I'm going to make that decision myself. I'm not. And please don't think I'm going to use it for anything other than the foundation and the nonprofit itself. But the community will be fully aware, probably in one of these video updates, of what suggestions we have for that expenditure, and definitely for what decision we go with. So the policies are being worked on to the best of our ability anyway. So thanks, James, for the help on that. Okay, and some other good news. One last thing for you guys is the water well in India was paid. Here's a screenshot of the receipt. And this was paid rather with the EverGreenCoin Foundation's debit card. For those that don't remember, our bank account with JP Morgan Chase was inexplicably closed on us, unfortunately, which did leave us to have to redo a lot of paperwork with a lot of these sites such as PayPal, Facebook, Google. We had to redo a lot of paperwork because they closed the bank account with no good reason. So, however, a new bank account has been opened with Huntington Bank, and as you can see, their colors match ours. So that's nice. That bank account has been open for 30 days, which is what I was told would be the window that the back office might close a bank account. Given that the bank account is not closed and we're past that 30 days, hopefully we have confidence that Huntington is not going to close the bank account on us neither. But of course that ball is in their court and the back office, whoever they are. Okay, so that's all I really had on my list for you guys today. Thanks so much for the continued support. And once again, I'll get some links out for the PayPal Giving Fund, eBay, StubHub, Humble Bundle. And we'll see what funds we can raise with that. I'm not expecting any very large donations to come in from it, but the benefit is definitely the exposure that we have and it does lend to the reputation of the project. You know, it looks very good that we are recognized by these trusted organizations as being a trusted nonprofit ourselves. Okay, so that's all I really have to go over here, guys. So thanks so much. Have a great week. Oh, and one last thing. Thanks so much to all the community members who have expressed sympathy for my mother's situation. Um, she is coming down with dementia. It's hit fast, and it's been a bit of an ordeal so far for me and my family to get used to what is apparently going to be the new norm for our family. So thanks so much for the support and understanding and sympathy from the community on that. Okay, that's all I really have, guys. Take care, and I'm sure I'll see you all in Discord or elsewhere. Get a hold of me if you need me by any means, any preferred means, and have a great week.